Hello, nutty buddies. How are you guys doing today? Come on in, thumbs up the video if you are my friend. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to Vanessa's van life journey. I am in my van working, editing videos, making some helpful and informative videos for you guys. It is cold. Last time I checked, it was 37 degrees. I am sitting in the back because I have my burners on. When I be in my van and I be making videos and I be like, oh, it's cold, it's freezing. It usually be daytime. No, it usually be, okay, let me put it this way. I'm not cold when I am in my bed. Once I fix my bed and I get under my covers, I'm not cold. I'm so warm and I'm so toasty right now. The 2 blankets that I have is really keeping me warm. But when I'm up and working like right now, it be cold. And I was trying not to use my propane because propane is so expensive, you guys. And I'm trying to save my money. So when I get ready to leave from here and go out of town, I'm going to have some gas. And a couple of other things I'm doing. So I was trying not to use the propane, but I'm up working tonight. It's cold. So I am sitting right back here. I got 2 burners going and I am warm and toasty. It is 107 degrees in here back here. Up here, it's chillier. So anyway, y'all, I am coming to make a video and I wanted to talk about they stole my van, y'all. I want to talk about they stole my van. I have overcome so many obstacles in life. I have overcome so many obstacles in van life. And they stole my van, y'all. But they did not steal my van life dreams. So this is probably going to be a two-part video because it's probably going to be long. I had already filmed it a few minutes ago and it was like 30 minutes long and I wasn't even through. But I don't like the way I was like just rambling. So I was like, let me start out over. I am a little sleepy. I've already like filmed like 4 or 5 videos, but I want to film this video while I still got my makeup on. And, you know, before I take my makeup off, even though I'm sitting right here in my pajamas and I just had put on this top just for the video and I had my shawl on, but y'all didn't know I had my pajamas on, but now y'all know I got my pajamas on. So anyway, y'all, once I had got my van and, you know, I was still working on my YouTube channel and sometimes I would stay in the house 3, 4, 5 days before I came outside. So, because I was working on my YouTube channel and I'm like a workaholic when I'm working on something, I like get stuck. I get stuck. So a friend of mine called me and told me he had some stuff for me. Some stuff that I could sell at a garage sale. Just some stuff that he was trying to give me so I could make some money to, just get with the things that I needed to get done on my van or whatever. So I went to his house and I was live with my YouTube channel and everything. And we loaded up the van. It took all night long. My van was full to the rim with brim. I could barely close the door. He had gave me so much stuff, y'all. So the next day, I was going to get ready to try to go somewhere and sell the stuff. I had already went on the side of the road and just like had a garage sale. I had went to my friend's house and had a garage sale. Just anywhere that I could go try to sell some stuff. So I think the next day when I got ready to go sell some stuff, I think it was raining or something kept me from going. It was raining. And then because I didn't go Saturday, I was like, well, I don't need to go Sunday. So I was in the house and I think I was getting ready to make some corn dogs. I eat corn dogs with mustard, and I didn't have no mustard. So I was walking outside to get ready to go to the little Family Dollar nearby and go get me some mustard. And then I was walking outside and something just didn't seem right. Something seemed like it was missing. I wasn't gonna take my car. I was just gonna walk because the Family Dollar was like right there. But as I was walking to the store, I was like, something missing, something gone. I didn't see my van, y'all. So I'm like, it was a couple of days since I had been outside. I'm like, did I park my van somewhere else? Did I come in late at night and it wasn't no room? And so I walked the whole apartment complex, y'all. My van say, find me. Child, my van say, find me. And girl, I am a looking, I am a searching, I am trying to find my van. My van saying, find me, and I'm trying to find it. I don't see the van nowhere, y'all. So I get the number off the tow truck place. I'm like, because we needed a permit in my apartments to park. The residents had to have a permit and a sticker on their window. And the sticker had to be, it had to be valid. So if it was expired, they would tow your vehicle. So I'm like, was my sticker invalid? And I'm like, no, my sticker wasn't invalid. So I called the tow truck people, asked them, do they have my vehicle? They like, no, we don't have your vehicle. And I hang up. Then I call back again. I'm like, they lying. I need to talk to somebody else. I'm like, are you sure you don't have my vehicle? And they like, we haven't towed in that apartment complex in over a week. I'm still thinking they lying, because you know how them places is. The longer they have your vehicle, the more the fees rack up. So I'm like, them people is lying through their teeth. So I get on the phone with some of my subscribers and I'm like, somebody done stole my van. And they like, no. And we call the police, and I'm on the phone with my subscribers, and then the police come and they take my police report, and I'm walking back up the stairs like all I was doing was coming outside to eat my corn dogs. I was just going to get some mustard to eat my corn dogs. Somebody done stole my whole van. They done stole Treasure, y'all. That's before I think I named her. They done stole Treasure with all the treasure inside of it. Van was packed, jam-packed. I had stuff for Vanlife that I didn't need to buy. I had all my tools. I had my saws. I had my drills. I had my propane tank. I had an antique little gas portable stove. I wouldn't have needed to buy this. I had almost all the stuff I needed for van life that I wouldn't have had to buy. And I had it in the van. And plus I had all the stuff that my friend had gave me. Here is another thing that Satan puts in your way to make you depressed, to make you give up, to make you sad, to make you think that God don't exist. Why did he let this happen to you? When first of all, you don't realize that God ain't letting that happen to you. Evil people exist in the world, and bad things are going to happen because evil people exist. So I call the police. They take my police report. My van gone. My hopes, my dreams of van life is potentially gone, and I'm going to potentially have to start all over again. So I'm just moping around. I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck. I'm stuck mentally. I'm stuck physically. I'm stuck emotionally. I'm just stuck. So I walk to my mail and I go check my mail, and I get this letter in the mail. Mind you, I told y'all years before, I have a cargo trailer that was stolen. So when you have a car, which they consider a trailer, a vehicle, because you have to have a license plate for it. So when you have a car that is stolen, every year they send you a letter in the mail asking you if you recovered your vehicle, is it still stolen? Do you need to still keep it on the stolen list? So I get this letter in the mail asking me to call in so they could find out if the trailer is still stolen. So I call a number. I let them know I never recovered it. They never found it. It's still on the stolen list. So while I have her on the phone, I ask her, ma'am, I just recently had another vehicle stolen. Can you check and see if y'all recovered it? Can you check on, is there any updates on the police report or anything? So the lady take my information and she asked me what kind of vehicle it is. I tell her what kind of vehicle it is. And she like, we have it. And I'm like, y'all got it? And she was like, yeah, the police recovered it. And I'm like, when? Ain't nobody called me and told me nothing. And so we compared notes, y'all, the day that I reported the car stolen. The police had already had the vehicle. They already had it. But she was saying that the officers have up to 5 days to enter the police report in the system. So they could find your vehicle, recover your vehicle, sit on a police report for 5 days. In the meantime and in the between time, your vehicle is racking up storage fees, and they're not going to call you after the 5 days after they put it in the system. They're going to go through the process of putting it in the system, and somebody else got to touch the paperwork, and then they're going to mail you something out in the mail. It's going to be about a good 2 weeks to a month before you find out that they got your car. If I hadn't have been on the phone with that lady checking on my other situation, I would have never known that they had my vehicle. So she gave me the address to where my vehicle was. I called that place, asked them how much it was. You could tell they was disappointed that I was called in so soon. They was probably, how you know? And I asked them, I said, well, why y'all didn't why y'all didn't call me to tell me y'all had my vehicle? And they was like, oh, that's not our responsibility. That's the police department. This is just a place that the police department store the vehicles at. And they was like, this is not our responsibility. The police department have to. So I'm going to tell y'all, about 2 weeks later, after I had got my vehicle back, I get a letter in the mail telling me that they recovered my vehicle. I already got it. I already got my vehicle. So they wasn't going to tell me to because it was already some days. So it was going to be like 3 weeks before they told me that they had my vehicle already. And they actually had my vehicle the same day I called the police. I don't know what day my vehicle had got stolen because I was parked in my apartment complex and I didn't go outside for a few days. So I don't know what day it got stolen. So ain't no telling how many days they had already had my vehicle. Like, what the heck? So, y'all, I get a ride to the tow truck place, go look at my van. My cousin look at my van with me. He gave me a ride over there. We go look at the van. I'm live. I'm showing my YouTube channel, the van, and trolls in the chat. Oh, just leave it. It's not worth it. The van wasn't even worth getting fixed anyway. Trolls just saying all kind of crazy stuff. So I called AAA because I have to get the vehicle towed from there. I called AAA, the battery dead, the steering wheel column is broken, everything, the wires are cut or whatever, I don't know, y'all. Everything that was in the van is gone. The van is empty, ain't nothing in it but little paper strips on the floor. The van was packed from ceiling to everything gone. Everything gone, y'all. Everything gone. So then I call a tow truck. The tow truck come, AAA, take the van to my cousin's house. I go home. I'm calling around places to try to see how much it would cost to get a vehicle fixed, that they done broke the steering column or done did whatever they did to hot wire it or whatever. Places telling me 1,000, 1,500, whatever. I'm like, huh, I just paid $1,300 for the car. So that was so disappointing, y'all. Then my cousin had a friend that he gave me the man number, and the man came over, looked at the van. He goes to AutoZone and he buys the ignition switch and fool around with it for a couple of hours, and he ended up getting the van started and everything. I can't even remember how much he charged me, but it was so much cheaper than what I expected, y'all. So when I had bought the van, the door to the driver's side didn't close all the way, and when you on the freeway, the air be rushing through, and it just feel like that door gonna open up and fly off. One of my mirrors was, one of my side mirrors, I think it was the driver's side mirror, was broke. And so, and the driver's seat and the passenger seat was messed up. And there was actually no cushion, no foam on the driver's seat. And so I talked to him about going get a door, getting another driver's seat. And he took me to a pick apart, but it wouldn't pick apart. He took me to another place and we got a door. He put the door on there for me. He put the seat in there for me. And it was all at a reasonable price, you guys. And I got those things done at that moment while I had somebody to fix on them. Then I got the van running again. And it was so depressing, y'all. It was so depressing that I had to spend money that was for my van bill to fix something that was already perfect, but now it's not perfect no more. And if you still want to follow your dreams, you're going to have to get it fixed. So I had to spend the money, get it fixed, pray and hope that nobody else in my apartment complex again try to steal my vehicle. So I started sleeping in my van while I was in my apartments. I started sitting in there, at night. People would, if I heard a noise or whatever, I just hit on the outside of the van. So I kind of started sleeping in my van while I was in my apartment complex. But then, I didn't do it all the time. So then, one day I drive up to my apartment complex and somebody parked in the parking space where I normally park, and it's no parking spaces nearby. So I have to park farther away. I park farther away, don't get up in the middle of the night to move my van. Next morning, wake up, come back, try to start my vehicle. This loud noise. I already knew what it was. They had cut my catalytic converter on my van. Catalytic converter. And I'm just like, can anything else happen, Lord? What else these people gonna do over here? Who doing this, Lord? Why they don't want to see me leave here, Lord? We got some evil, wicked people in the world. So I called a mechanic, tell him somebody cut my catalytic converter. He gave me the address to this place where to go get it fixed for reasonable. Me and the subscribers get in the vehicle. It's loud as heck. I think I'm going to mess up something driving it. And my mechanic no, you're not going to mess up nothing. You just driving over there and you're going to get it fixed. So I drove over there. The people gave me an estimate. I got it fixed. And after that, y'all, I never slept in my apartment complex again. After that, I put some stuff in my van. I would only go to my apartment complex in the daytime to go get something. Run up there, go get something, go take a bath or something, and leave before dark. And I started sleeping in parking lots of grocery stores, parking lots of Home Depot. I just started sleeping anywhere that would allow me to sleep there. And I slept there for months while I built my van. I had to move into my van before my van was even complete. My van didn't have nothing in it. It didn't have no insulation. It didn't have nothing. So I had to move into my van and start building on my van while I'm living in my van. That's going to be the next story time, you guys. I just want to let you know that they stole my van. They cut my catalytic converter, but they did not steal my hopes and my dreams of doing van life. And God still made a way, even though the devil was trying to stop me. The devil gonna try to stop you. You're gonna have all kinds of oppositions coming at you from left and right. You're gonna have all kind of stuff coming out the woodwork. Do not give up. Do not give in. Do not feel defeated. It's you only human, so you gonna feel sad, you gonna feel disappointed, you gonna feel angry, you gonna feel mad, but do not feel defeated. Defeat means you're not gonna get back up. Defeat means you give up, you give in. The enemy don't win, don't beat you, he win because you give up, like you forfeit. If you keep running the race, the Bible say the race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to those that endure to the end. So you got to keep going. No matter what obstacles the devil throw in your path, no matter what monkey wrench is thrown in the situation, you got to keep going. You might get a little slow. You might get slowed back. You might have to do a couple of laps a couple of times, but guess what? The race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to those who endure till the end. I was running this race. I wanted to do van life. I ain't had no money. I still kept running. Then I get the money. Then I get the van. Then somebody steal the van, but I don't give up and I keep going. Then somebody cut the catalytic converter. I slow down. I get sad. I get mad. I start crying, but I keep going and I keep going. And now I'm where I am today because the race wasn't given to the swift or to the strong or to the one that had the most money. It's given to those who endure to the end. I'm not at the end of the race yet. The race is still going. The race never stops. As long as you living, as long as you breathing, it's a continual process over and over and over again. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't get frustrated, and you have to be your own motivator. Thanks for watching Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I hope this was encouraging and motivating today. We're going to come back and talk about they stole my van, but they did not steal my dreams to van life. Can't nobody steal your dreams. Your dreams is embodied in your soul. They could steal your materialistic things, but they can't steal your dreams. Okay? So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. If you appreciate the content and you want to show me some love and you want to support the channel, all my information is in the description box below. My Cash App, my PayPal, my Amazon wish list, and my mailing address. You can also become a member of the channel. It's $4.99 a month. I give a shout out at the end of all the videos in that little stuff you see scrolling by to everybody that's a member, everybody that Cash App me, everybody that Super Chat me, everybody that supports the channel in some shape, form, or fashion. I make it off the support of my subscribers. And I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much. And y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye now. Thanks for watching.
He trying to get out. He want to become a Vanlife bird. Anybody do Vanlife that have a bird? This dog is just running up to me. What does she want? What do you want? Stop! I could sit here all day, you guys. Beautiful. Say hey. Say hey. Hey. What you doing, Vanessa?